Well, I gotta start cleaning that fish. And it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna fillet it. See what we got here. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful fish. One of these ones, I think this one was caught today, and these 2 were caught yesterday. So I'm gonna start filleting them right now. Look how thin it came out. Look at that. Paper thin. Look at that beautiful fillet. I got 6 of these fillets. Look at all those fillets that came out of all those 3 fish. It's plenty of meat. Now the yacht left, and I came right on the spot that he was anchored, which is the best part. That's why he chose it, is because that sandbar there. The boat is barely moving now. We don't know what's gonna do tonight. But over there was more movement because the swells were coming from that side. Here the swells are coming from the shallows, so it's more protected. All right, and I'll marinate it inside that bag, so that way I'm not going to use all of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some beer inside. Gonna need a little more. There we go. One of my viewers gave me this idea a long time ago. I'm gonna put some citrus blend in there, just to spice it up a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be an awesome meal. Smells really good already. Best way to marinate your fish. All right, that fish, I'm gonna let it marinate here. I'm gonna start getting the oil ready, and I'm gonna make some tostones also, like yesterday. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I have never done before. I'm gonna throw an egg inside the mix. Put an egg in there, and now let the egg in there fight with the beer batter, and the fish. It's gonna be a beautiful fight in there. That's gonna probably give it a better consistency on the mix, because it's gonna help it stick to it. Let's see how that does. I'm pretty sure anything with egg gives it a better flavor.
Entering the channel and looking for some docking instructions.
Docking instructions. You must not be from around here. Alright, that's gonna be my tostones for today. The oil is getting hot. Meanwhile, the fish is marinating. And look how beautiful that is. Dinner by the beach. Nobody's around here. Just me. I think if the wind is like this beats Honeymoon Harbor, because it's so secluded. When there's people in Honeymoon Harbor, I think if the wind is coming from that side towards this way, this is an okay anchorage. It has to be very calm, because this gets really wild here. The reason I stay here today is because definitely I looked at the weather and it says the wind is going to die down. Whatever you see now, it's going to get even better than that. That's what the weather says. And there's no rain, nothing. I'm anchored at the perfect spot. This beats Honeymoon Harbor because Honeymoon Harbor is never like this. Honeymoon Harbor is always movement because there's a lot of current. Either you get wind from the Atlantic or from the other side, the shallow side. So you get really always a movement there. I hope everything's like this today because I will have a great night's sleep tonight. Look at that. That's just incredible. Look at the sky right there. It's just incredible. Such a beautiful sky today. Look at that. Alright, the food is almost done. But I want to show you guys this right here. You can tell there's like an opening right there. And I think that opening is the blockage of the sun here. Right? That's why it looks so interesting. If you look back over here, man, look at all those fish right there. Look at all those fish just jumping in the water right there. They're just modeling right here in front of my face, right there. All right, let me get to the fish before it burns. Getting dark already. Such a beautiful scenery there. First time staying here. Well, tomorrow's trip back home, it should be very, very calm. Alright, this is all the fish. Yeah, that's a lot of fish. And the egg made it look smoother, made it look, let's see how it tastes, because it looks really good. I like it better with the egg. Some tostones and a little bit of wine and also some tartar sauce. Tartar sauce just gives it a nice flavor. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh yeah, definitely the egg gives it a better flavor. The texture on the batter. And I'm not gonna eat all this fish. I'm gonna make a sandwich for tomorrow with this nice bread. So that way when I'm in the middle of the ocean, I'm eating fresh fish in the middle of the ocean. I ate grouper, strawberry grouper yesterday for dinner, breakfast, and dinner again. And today I had a snack. Yeah, that egg really gives it a better flavor. At least I had fish for 2 days. There were 2 days with no fish, just beef, steak, hamburger. And 2 days just straight eating fish. Some people will not stay where I stay at. Like right here, there's nobody around right now. Nobody. It's just so nice to be in places where there's nobody, because it's not like I'm not a people person. Like I told you guys before, is that like everywhere you go, there's people. You go to Starbucks, there's people. You go to Walt Disney, there's people. You go to Publix, there's people. Go to Walmart, there's people. So you get tired of that. You want to go to a place that there's no people. This is what I like. I like to be away from people sometimes. Some people say, oh, you're out there by yourself and it's dangerous. I think it's more dangerous to be on land when there's people. Out here in the water, there's nobody out here. It has its dangers, of course, but being on land is more dangerous. Oh, that coffee smells really good. It smells like a Starbucks in here. And I don't know if you've seen this before. This is a sweet potato boniatillo in Spanish. Boniatillo. I don't know if you understand that. But in English is sweet potato. Love it. This is so good. You must try this one day. Sweet potato. They have sweet potato pie. It's not the same. But this sweet potato is just incredible. With coffee, can't go wrong with that. You see how the boat is moving right now? It's moving a little bit. It's not that bad. If it stays like that, I can handle that. I can sleep like a baby. I always make about 3 cups of coffee. It helps me sleep at night. Now, some of my viewers think these trips are a piece of cake. I can tell you, it's no piece of cake. It looks good on video, but there's a lot of work involved. After you cook, you gotta clean, take a shower, make breakfast, lunch. This is a working cruise ship. You know, there's a lot of meals to involve: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I have to keep an eye on the water use, power, fuel. It's not a piece of cake. And not only the stress of I have to catch some fish, because my mainly thing of coming to the Bahamas is also just catching my fish, eating my fish. So I have to hunt for my food sometimes. So that's another thing. That's something else that I try to guarantee my fishing. I shut the light because there's a... Let me open this window here. There's a boat coming. It looks like it's crossing. It has a high beam or fog light. He's coming. It looks like he's coming from Huffman Cay. That's the route. It comes this way. I gotta keep an eye on all the boats that's moving around my boat, just for safety. All right, it is 5:40 in the morning, and I'm gonna start getting breakfast ready. A little bit of lunch further away. I should sleep a little more, but I gotta get going. And last night it got a little rough here, but now it's better, and now is when I can sleep. But I'm gonna get ready to leave. All right, I want to make some bacon. They cook very good with the bacon fat. Sun is about to come up pretty soon. Wow, look at those beautiful eggs. Beautiful. Make a little pancake. It's a little windy outside. It's like 10 to 12 miles per hour. That was not what I was expected. But you know how the weather goes. Look at that, beautiful. Once I finish here, I gotta clean up real quick and tied up everything in the boat, put it in its place. The sun's coming out. Beautiful morning. You can start seeing the beach now. A little bit of wind on the trees. About 11 miles per hour. Prop clear. All right. Beautiful sunrise, check it out. Alright, let's see how good the open ocean is. That cruise ship that came to Bimini showed up last night around, I think 2 in the morning. I saw it passing by here at 2 in the morning. Good thing about this trip, there was no rain in any of the days. There was some wind, but no rain. That was awesome. You can hardly get 5 days like that with no rain. I got 53 miles to get there from here. Right now, I'm cruising at 27 to 28 miles per hour. And I'm doing 4,700 RPM. And my fuel economy is 2.6. I got about 2 more hours of navigation to get to Florida. I'm gonna listen to a movie while I'm on the way.
You okay?
Great.
I'm gonna borrow your plane. Sorry.
Well, the ocean is good. The wind is coming this way. You can see the ripples of the ocean coming this way. So it's in my favor. It's pushing me to USA. So if it continues like this, look at that. I'm barely jumping around. My seat barely moves. That's awesome. I'm gonna give you a breakdown of this trip, how much it costs to make this trip all the way around where I went for 5 days. I'm gonna place it right here. It's expensive, but not that expensive. This engine, oh, it's a freighter. Oh, it's in the movie, With this motor in a 21-foot crooked PilotHouse, you gotta calculate those two. How expensive is your trip? How far can you go? When I get back to Florida, I gotta log in to U.S. Customs and Border Protection so they can legal me to be in the U.S.
Do you know much about Bahamas?
He died when he was young, but he went into
So fast.
I can speed up. There's a huge freighter about to collide with me, so I speed up. He's about a mile away, but you don't want to play it too close when a big freighter is about to collide with you. So you gotta speed up and get out of the way or slow down. The big boy is an oil tanker.
We managed to access the database of the targets. We
The problem with those oil tankers is I can slow down now. I did terrible gas mileage there. I did about 2.1. It reduces from 2.6 to 2.1. But I got out of the way of the big oil tanker. Those oil tankers, they take miles to slow down. They're full of oil, so once they have momentum, it's hard to stop them. That's why you don't want to get in the way, because they cannot slow down. And if you get on the way, you're gonna get in trouble. I got to 31 miles per hour, and I still had enough power to go faster, but don't want to straighten out the engine here in the middle of the Gulf Stream. Alright, I can see Florida already. This was 5 awesome days. Alright guys, and thank you for coming along. And always remember, if you like to support this channel, you can get these awesome t-shirts in Amazon. If you like to support this trip, and thank you for being part of the channel by watching it and supporting it. Thank you so much. And if you like this trip, please don't forget to thumb it up. Thank you for watching, and always navigate safe.